Yo Wagwan, hope you're having a great day. Now in this video, I'm going to be revealing how to write a rap or trap song or record a song from absolutely scratch. So from zero to having a fully formed song. I'm going to be showing you my process that I've been going through recently in order to create songs a little bit different. Probably a little bit different to stuff that you've heard before, so definitely stick through to the end and you'll see it all revealed. Okay, so if you don't know who I am, I'm Jay Carteret from jcarteret.com, teaching you how to be better at music, online business and online marketing. This is the #1 spot for musicians and creators that don't want to be starving artists. So if that sounds like you, click on that subscribe button, check out the rest of the content on the channel because you will love it here, guaranteed. Now let's get straight into this, shall we? This is a song that I recorded. Well, I finished recording it last week. I think I started recording it the week before, and this song's called Thinking About Me, and I still need to mix it properly. Like I need to add the stems and all that sort of stuff, but here is basically the finished audio. Like everything on top, all these blue parts, that's the audio. Okay, all these other parts, yeah, well, this is the chorus, but all these other parts, except for, you know, these big stacks and the ad-libs down here, are different variations of different things that I recorded in order to get to this point. And I kind of want to go through that sort of process of creating your song from scratch and giving yourself the time and the space to create something. Now, a lot of us, when we're trying to create something, we want the first thing that comes out our mouths to be the most amazing thing in the world. And I do believe that you should start your songs on a great line, basically. Like you should have a good line that starts your song and you can continue on that path moving forward. But I also believe in trial and error. I believe in trying things, seeing if it works, seeing if it doesn't work, and continually going down the path. Now, I did a series a while back on how to create your own song at home in FL Studio, and in that process I walked you through a more popular process that I've seen online and I've seen other people talk about, which basically goes, you know, you create a melody for your song from the beat. Like obviously you play the beat in the background, you create a melody of the lyrics that you're going to be moving forward with, like the verse and chorus and that sort of stuff, and then you add words. Okay, me personally, I don't really do that. I did that for like 3 to 4 songs after making that video, and I liked it a little bit, but I just prefer just going in and just recording line by line and seeing what works and seeing what doesn't work. And the way that I write my songs, yeah, is I will write a line. If it works, I'll write the next line. If it works, I'll write the next line, and I'll keep on doing that until at least the verse is done. Generally, I'll try to start with the chorus, because starting with the chorus is great, because the chorus is the heart of the song. Your chorus needs to be good. It needs to say what the song's about. You need to know what the song's about, preferably before even writing the song. But you need to have the chorus say what the song's about, and the verses should lead up to the chorus. So if you don't write your chorus first, it might be a bit difficult to have your verses lead up to the chorus. So I try to write my choruses first. I'm unsure if I wrote my chorus first this time. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember, no, I think I started with the verse. I started with the verse in this particular song. Let me play a few bars so you can kind of see what's going on here. But basically I started with the verse, and then I think I didn't even finish the pre-chorus before I moved on to the chorus and started getting that right. But honestly, like I had a completely different idea when I came to write this song, and like I was trying to stay away from a certain idea, because like the beat is called Thinking About Me and all that sort of stuff, and it has vocal chops of a vocal saying thinking about me, and I just thought that was so cliche that I didn't want to do it. I was like, I'm not making a song called Think About Me, that's super cliche. So I tried other ideas, but honestly they just didn't work. And in my heart of hearts, the song that wanted to come out was a song called Thinking About Me. So I just had to do what was there basically, which is another big tip that you should be thinking about. Like, you should just do what's in your heart, do what's in your heart, what's on your mind, what's there. Don't overthink it. Don't try to make it something else if what you want to say and what you need to say is already there. So let me play this. Remember, it's not mixed and all that sort of stuff, but let's just go through it a little bit. This is called Great Cooking. I'm in hide alone, but you're the one I want, yeah. Can't reveal it, gotta keep up the facade. Hide our feelings, that's the game, gotta charge it to the car. No real reason, just the way that it's always been. Yeah, we play the game of who can care less, till we play the game of who can wear less, till your head is resting on my bare chest. Do you have a plan, and am I in your plan? When your friends ask, do you say that I am your man? I know it might seem like I don't give a damn, but the truth is I just wanna know if you're thinking about me, cause I'm thinking about you. Top two on my mind and you ain't too, no. I said top two on my mind and you ain't too, no. I heard thoughts count for something. Running through my mind, you'll break them hills. I can't keep my hands off you like we just popped some pills, yeah. I see when it's virtual, but hard when it's in real life. I guess when it feels right, it feels right. And I could go on, but basically, like, I went through a few different ideas to get to the first verse, yeah, and then I eventually just settled on making a song called Thinking About Me. And the first verse, like, you can interpret it in a variety of different ways. I don't know if I want to tell you exactly what it's about, because then that might hurt your experience of listening to it. By the way, if you want to check out the song in full and hear the full mastered version, just go to jcarteray.com/Spotify and search for Thinking About Me. I think that will be the name of the song when it's actually out. It will be out next month. I'm currently recording this in June, so it'll be out in July. So it's a trial and error process. It's basically just going through the different ideas, the different themes, picking one theme. Now, the theme of this is obviously relationships, love, that sort of stuff. But the first verse is about dating. It's about dating. It's about, you know, meeting someone and all that sort of stuff. Like, when you hear, oh no, it's over here. Yeah, we play the game of who can care less, till we play the game of who can wear less, till your head is resting on my bare chest. Like, you know, then the first date stuff, or first 20 dates or whatever, what have you, you're putting on your best face, innit? And also, you're pretending you don't care that much, because if you care too much, then you seem creepy and desperate, innit? So you're playing the game of who can care less until you finally got all over that stage, and now, you know, you're having sex and whatnot, and things it's a little bit more, you're a little bit more connected. You've kind of experienced more with each other, and your things are a bit deeper at that point. Sometimes, maybe not. But then, you know, then your head's resting on my bare chest, and then it's like, you know, do you have a plan? Do you have a plan? And am I in your plan? Like, do you have a plan for the future? Do you have a plan for your life? Am I in your plan? Do you see me in there? When your friends ask, do you tell them that I'm your man? And it's like, I know it might seem like I don't give a damn, but the truth is, I just want to know if you're thinking about me, because I'm thinking about you. And it's just, you know, it's just straightforward. Like, when you're dating someone and you like them, you don't want to make them know that you like them too much, but in the back of your mind, you might be thinking, you know, are you thinking about me? Because I'm thinking about you. Like, you seem like a cool person. And then the second verse is basically a little bit further on. Like, when you're writing a song, your first verse should start the story, lead up to the chorus should explain what's going on and have some sort of resolution to the first verse. Not all the resolution, like it doesn't need to be completely resolved, but the first verse should lead up to the chorus, and this leads up to the chorus perfectly, because the chorus is about, I just want to know if you're thinking about me because I'm thinking about you, top two on my mind and you ain't too, no, blah blah blah. Okay, now the second verse in this song, it's a little bit different. It's not about the same thing. It's kind of moving on from that. It's basically moving along in the relationship, okay? But with this second verse, it kind of changes the whole ambiance and the whole theme of the entire song. And now you can look at the first verse in a completely different light, and you can just see the first verse as just, you know, part of a relationship or part of the start of a relationship or whatever, and the second verse as later on in that relationship when things are kind of changing. Let me play the second verse for you so you can see what's going on here. Yeah, let's come from the end of So as you can see, like from the beginning of the verse, we're saying we need some time apart. Everyone needs some time. Everyone needs time apart and that sort of stuff. And then I've forgotten the next line. We need reminding what we're fighting for, because I think I forgot what you look like. And then we're like, your smell still lingers when I turn on my fan. Yeah, we had some issues, but I did what I can. So as you can see, now, before it was like hopeful, we were leading up, like we're obviously putting on an act so that you don't know that we like each other, blah, 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 ha, ha, ha. Them, you know, butterfly stages. Then the second verse, things have progressed a little bit. Now we're deeper into the relationship, and now we're kind of, maybe we're not even in a relationship at this point. Maybe we're having a break from the relationship. Maybe we haven't seen each other in some time. Both of these things could be true. Both of these things could be the situation that we're in. But the important thing is we're at a different point. Yeah. At the beginning of the song, we're at a more hopeful point. And we're leading in to revealing that, you know, I'm thinking about you. Are you thinking about me? Like it's you know, fun stuff. This lead into the chorus is from a different direction. It's basically like, okay, we've been through some stuff. Things aren't great, but I'm still thinking about you. Are you thinking about me? It's a completely different thing. So now when we come back around and I'm like, you know, do you have a plan and am I in your plan? It's a different type of question there. And when I say, do you tell your friend, like when your friends ask, do you say that I am your man? It's a different question. It's not, do you say that I'm your man because, you know, we've been dating and whatnot and you're hopeful about it? It's like, do you still tell them that we're still together, or are you telling them, you know, that's gone basically and we ain't still chilling, we ain't still hanging out, we ain't still in this situation? So as you can see, with your first and second verse, you generally want to come to the chorus from a different road, a different direction. My first road to the chorus was basically, you know, uphill, like where our emotions are getting happier and happier. And my second road to the chorus was kind of downhill, like it's getting worse and worse basically. But they still fit when it comes to the chorus. And if you was to look at this as a song in a whole, you can look at it as, you know, just a tale of a relationship. You can look at it as, you know, the good parts of a relationship, the bad parts of a relationship, and it works, okay? and you want a chorus that basically, when you come to it from different angles, it adds more weight to the chorus. It means something a little bit different. Okay, we've got the same words in the chorus and all that sort of stuff, but it means a little bit different. And the pre-chorus, of course, is the same as before, but I performed it differently this time. And as I said before, it has a different meaning when it's coming down a different road. And also, I do want to add, this is kind of a pop song. It's still kind of rappy, but mainly a pop song. But you can refer to this in the same way when you're writing rap songs, trap songs, pop songs, or what have you. Okay, these are the same elements that are going to create good, cohesive songs that are going to keep people coming back and wanting to listen to your songs and wanting to see what happens next and actually feeling something from your songs. Okay, now if I didn't explain this song to you, you would have came to this and had your own idea of what it's about and all that sort of stuff, because I've left it vague enough that you can kind of import your own feelings on it and your own situations and kind of relate to things that have happened in your life and happened in your relationships. But the big thing I want you to take away from this video is I didn't just start with this. Like this wasn't the start. The melodies here, the lyrics here wasn't the start. I like to start with the lyrics and just get stuff down and get it down good enough. And then at that point, then I'll go back through it. Like once I've got all the words down and the words seem like they're good and I like where they are. First of all, we get the first draft down, we get all the words down, then we come back and we look to see if there's any lyrics that are a bit weak in it. Then we'll weed those out and we'll get rid of them. Usually they're fine for me personally. Usually the first draft has all the lyrics that are cool, because if I got a whack lyric, I'll generally get it out of there in the first draft. Some people say you shouldn't do that. Personally, that's what I do, innit? I like to record each line. If the line's whack, I'll just go back and change the line and have a different line until I get the right line and it feels right, and then I keep on moving forward. So it's kind of like a hamster wheel or what have you. So you get the words down, then you go back and deal with the melodies, because I'm not a singer, I'm not trained in melodies and vocal melodies and stuff, so I'm kind of just winging it. I'm just winging it. But when I've got the words there, it's much easier for me to then work out a melody that works fine. And sometimes on the first performance, I might go too high, I might go, you know, too just all over the place, where it would just have been better if I stayed steady all the way through. And through the recording process, you try out different melodies, you listen through, you see what works, you see if it flows, you see if it feels like it's just off or it's just gone to a completely different place, and you continue down that place. It's really a lot of trial and error, trying things out, getting rid of the things that don't work, sticking with the things that do work. And that's how we created this song. Remember, you can listen to the full song. I'll leave the link down below. Go to jcarteray.com/Spotify. But I also used my Spotify Ready Studio One template, which you definitely should check out if you want to have your vocals half mixed before you even get to the mixing stage. This is perfect for you, because it does all the work for you, and this makes it easier for me to just get in, start recording something, hear what it sounds like, so I know what it's going to near enough sound like in the finished product. Because not knowing what your vocals are going to sound like in the finished product, or having crappy effects on and all that sort of stuff, and then deciding that you'll clean it up later, can really harm your writing process, because you'll think everything sounds worse than it actually does, especially if you've just got bad EQ in, bad compression, that sort of stuff. So it's really, really good for you to start with a good starting point where your vocals already sound good. That's why it's great to use a template like this. And if you want to grab this template, there's a link in the description down below, or go to jcarteray.com/vocal templates. In the description down below, there's a lot of great stuff. There's also 5 free beats that you can grab for your next single, so definitely grab those as well. Definitely check out that description. But this Spotify Ready vocal mixing secrets template will give you everything you need to create Spotify ready songs, and it also comes with my PDF that walks you through all the settings that I use in this template, so you can apply that to your own plugins. You don't need to use the same plugins that I use. However, I do recommend it, to be honest. So that's how to write a song from scratch. That's a lot of insight that I feel that I've given you. If you got any other questions or anything that you want me to get deeper into or want me to explore more, because I love making these songwriting videos and I love getting deep into it, just let me know in that comment section down below. And my question of the day is, what is the song that you're writing right now about? You should have a theme or a subject matter for the song that you write. Let me know what it's about in the comment section down below. And in the next video, you'll learn more about music, online business, and online marketing. I'll see you there. Peace out.